The last one, I didn't get handcuffed. It was basically me talking my way out of getting arrested. This time, I wasn't so successful.
Whoa, whoa.
Pull some of that bass out.
Whoa, whoa. Yeah. Jay, we like 5 and 5.
Hey guys, it's Jen and I'm back with another video, and for today's video, you guys can tell by the title, I'm doing another story time about the time that I actually got arrested. I know you guys probably like, didn't you just do a video on how you got arrested and the whole concept? Okay, this is a whole different situation. And I know you guys probably like, oh my goodness, like Jada, like you're always in trouble. Like, it's not even like that, okay? I just like to have fun, and yeah, it just went a little too far. In this way, it's not really, I don't know, you guys will see it for you guys' freaking self. So for me to start off this video, I don't even know how to start it off really, because this is crazy. You guys are gonna be like, Jada, really? I'm gonna be like, I'm just so sorry that it had to happen like that, but it did. And I was a hothead back then. Like I don't know. Anyway, so basically, at the time, I was living with my stepsister. Well, we're not even gonna bring it up. But I was living with my stepsister, and we were like in the house. We were just bored and stuff. And then I guess somebody asked us, did we want to go to like our school? Because I guess like a different school was playing at a game there. Like, I don't know. But I guess there's like a basketball game going on there. And they asked us, do we want to go? And I was like, we were like, yeah, why not? So we ended up getting dressed and stuff and, you know, walking over there. And so on our way to the school, there's a park. Oh my god, I'm about to start serving pictures because I need you guys to understand. Like, I feel like I don't, like, when I speak, you guys don't get it. Like, it doesn't, no, click, no. Anyway, so like, let's say this is a street. We're walking up the street and the school's right here, but there's a park all right here. Like, it's a park, and you can go in the park, you know, it's a park. So basically, we're walking past the park, and I guess, I don't know if somebody told us before we left the house or like while we were walking, they're like, oh, come to the park, there's about to be a fight. So we go over there to the park, because, you know, it's about to be a fight. We want to see the fight happen, you know, we're trying to see some action. So we ended up walking to the park, and everybody was there. When I tell you the park was loaded in, like in the park is when you first walk in, it's like the street and stuff. And then there's like a whole little thing right there. And then there's a big building. And then behind that building, it was like a waterfall. And that's where everybody was at. We were all over there. And like basically everybody was over there. There was dudes, females, little kids, big kids. Like people was really over there ready to fight. And they were like, oh, she's pulling up. And I'm like, oh wow. And mind you, in Arizona, it's always something going on, like black versus Mexican. Like there's always like some type of thing going on between like both of us. Like there's some of us that are really cool, but in Arizona, like it's a lot of that. I don't know if I'm just like tripping, or if it's really, I feel like it's true. Cause it always seems like there's always like, yeah, basically like that. It's just, okay, basically in Arizona, it's just like hood against hood, but this wasn't about hood stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna talk. Everybody was back there. You know, I'm a goofy person, so I was like, who we about to fight? Like, I was really, like, I wasn't gonna fight anybody because it's not my fight. I was just like, who we about to fight? And and this little girl was like, she came up to me, she's like, oh no, I'm about to fight, And she's like, this girl was talking mess and this and that, and how she's gonna beat me up. And I was like, okay, all right, bet, you know, you better do your stuff. I'm telling you, bro, when I'm telling you she's little. Like, she's like, I think she was an 8th grader at the time, and we were like freshmen. Bro, anyway, she was like 8th grade, and the girl that she was fighting was in our grade. So I'm thinking like, dang, like she might just get her, you know, her little whoop, you know, and then that might be it. Anyway, okay. So basically, we're gonna fast forward. The people show up, and somebody gets a call, and I'm like, oh, they're here. Bro, when I tell you all the black kids, like we got up and we stepped over there, like I'm telling you, it was a mob of us. Like we was really, really deep. Like for what reason, I don't know. Like, but we was deep. And so we was like getting up and getting, oh, before that, what's her name? My stepsister, she had left to the game already with some of her friends. So they had went. And I stayed because I have friends that were there, so I stayed with them. That's where I messed up at right there, staying where there's problems at, especially if I had nobody with me like that. Yeah, I messed up. So basically, we ended up going to the front, and the girl was there, and it was her, another girl, and a big girl, like a bigger girl. And I guess they all went to our school, but I didn't know that they went to our school. I thought they was just somebody from a different school. And so we all get up there, and the girl, okay, so there's a black girl, and then there's a Mexican girl. The black girl is the 8th grader, the Mexican girl is the freshman, and they're about to fight. The Mexican girl and her friend start praying before the fight. I was like, isn't that something? Bro, when I tell you, like, their head was against each other's head, and they're like, I was like, is she really praying before a fight? I was like, did she know she's gonna get her butt whooped or something? Like, I was so confused. Like, bro, we were bagging the hell out of her. Like, is she really praying before a fight? Like, is she scared? I was just like, you should, like, honestly, in my opinion, if you were scared to come to a fight, you should have came. If you knew you're gonna get beat up, you should just call it off. Just make people think that you was just a weenie. Like, I don't know. Like, don't come to a fight if you're scared. Like, if you gotta pray to God, like, you need to just stay there. Don't start fights, you know? But anyway, they ended up fighting and stuff, and, you know, blah blah blah. And the 8th grader did, oh my god, 8th grader did, I wish I had a video. The 8th grader did hers. I don't care. She was pop mobbing her. I swear to God, she was. I was like, and then, bro, I'm telling you, like, it was like funny as hell, because wow, it was an 8th grader and a freshman, but the freshman was little, and the 8th grader was little too. Like, they're the same height. But she was getting mobbed, and you're a whole, I don't even know. Either way it goes, let's get to the good part. Basically, the big girl that the Mexican girls had brung with them, she ended up getting in the fight and pushing the little 8th grader. And I didn't know that the 8th grader was my friend's little sister. My friend came and she like pushed the girl. She was like, girl, get off of my sister, da da da. And then the big girl got in her face. She was like, what? And then my friend socked her, and I was like, oh, world star, because wait a minute, she really socked her. And I was so freaking shocked. I was like, anyway, so people like, then they pushed her to the ground, and because she was trying to fight the little girl, like, they basically tried to jump the little girl, the 8th grader. Basically, like, they pushed her to the ground, they all started hitting on her. So shit, I was right there. I was like, I want to get my hits in too, bro. I'm telling you, I am so sorry. Like, I am not like this anymore. But back then, I was like a hothead. Like, I'm not even a hothead. Like, I just wanted to be a part of the action. So basically, I got in the fight too. But everybody's like kicking her like that. Like, I'm not kicking her. Like, I had her hair and I was I was giving her face shots. You know what I mean? Like, I was hitting her in her face. Mind you, so they get up and they start walking off. And we're like, no, come back. We want that round too. Since y'all want to start jumping people, we got it. But basically, you know, they jumped and we jumped, so it wasn't no good. We should have just left it at that, but we didn't, because, you know, we're not. So basically, they started walking, and, like, there was, like, a little, dang, what is it called? I forgot what it was called. It's, like, a little train thing. It's, like, a train, it goes downtown Phoenix and all that other stuff. Basically, they walked through there, and then they walked off and went to, like, across the street and stuff. And we followed them. When I tell you, there's another 8th grader. We were walking. They were walking like in the middle of the freaking road, and there was cars coming, walking in the middle of the freaking road. The girl goes in the road and socks her again, and then we all start chasing the girl. And then the other 2 girls, I do not know where they went. But that big girl, she was right there. So they were like socking her, and like everybody was getting. I had stopped at that point. But they kept hitting her and stuff. Okay, so mind you, they're still fighting. Then this guy, I don't know if he's gay or not, he hops out of a car, and I get it, he's trying to help her and stuff, but he's swinging us. Like, I'm telling you, like, he was swinging us like if he was, like, I don't even know. Like, he was trying to bite, like, bro, when I tell you, he grabbed people, like, grabbing girls, dudes, anything, swinging, like, anybody was going over there to hit him, he was swinging through rocks at us. Like, he was really on one. Like, he was really hitting us. And we was mad and stuff. Like, he would run up to you and try to sock you. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, he was tasing people. Like, I think he was tasing people, or I think that was the cops. I don't know. I forgot which one it was. But he was, like, really on one. I guess his little boyfriend was in it, too. And I was like, what the hell? But, bro, when I tell you, when I get mad, there's no coming me down. like, I get mad and I start screaming. I don't care who you are. I start screaming. So I was screaming. And I was like, bro, you know, you need to stop that. I was like, you're not cool to try to hit someone to, like, you know, get somebody your own size. And I was basically telling him, I'm about to get my uncle. Because my uncle, I think I had an uncle that lived out there in the time. So I was going to call him, but, like, I never did because I was too hyped up in the moment. At the time, I was dating. I keep saying at the time. At the time, I was dating this kid named Jacoby. Saying his name is speaking so bad. But I was dating this kid named Jacoby, and his friend was there with me. And he called me. No, his friend was like, you know, call Jacoby. And I called him. I was like, Jacoby, I was so mad. I was like, this dude. Jacoby was like, calm down. He was like, you need to calm down, dude. And yeah, like, basically trying to calm me down, and that didn't work because I was mad. And once I'm mad. Like, there's no trying to stop me because it is what it is. So I guess somebody called the police because we hear police sirens, right? The police come. People is running. People are running. They're running. I'm a dummy. I sat there, but the police were over here and I was on the other side of the street. And I was sitting there. I was screaming. I was like, y'all don't care about us. I was like, this nigga over here is swinging kids and stuff, and y'all not worried about us. Y'all just worried about us fighting. I was like, he over here hitting on us and stuff, and y'all ain't doing about it because we're black. I was really going off. Like, I don't even know what I was talking about. I feel like I was taking my anger out on everybody because I was mad. When I'm mad, I'm telling you, when I'm mad, I'm mad. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't even have to be mad at you. But if I'm mad, I'm gonna yell at you. Because I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what it is. That's what it is. So basically, that's what the whole situation. I just kept yelling. Then one of my, she's not my friend anymore, but none of these people are my friends anymore really like that. But Ryan, her name was Ryan, and she ended up coming back for me, and she was like, Jada, come on. Like, everybody had ran already, and everybody was telling me to come on, but I was not listening. Like, I was too focused on screaming and stuff, like I didn't listen to them, and I should have because I wouldn't be in that predicament I was in. So Ryan was like, come on, Jay, let's go. So I already talked to the cops. The cops see my face, they see what I look like and stuff, and I ended up running. So me and Ryan, she ran with me. We were going through the hotels. Like, there's a hotel over there, so we ended up running through like hotel stuff. Why did we hear a police car? we were in a certain place. Like, all we had to do was like go behind the wall, and we'd been straight. Man, as soon as we was about to go behind the wall, the police were right there, and I was about to run, but I'm scared. Like, if I ran, I'm really gonna go to jail. Like, there's no stopping it. So like, I stopped, and they're like, can we talk to you? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, do you know about the fight that just happened? I was like, no. They're like, were you involved in any fights? I was like, no. Mind you, so look, I had got this, like, can you see it? I had got like this scrape from because I had like held onto a window and it like fell through, and my whole little finger right here like got cut open. But there was blood. Like, it had like, it was recent at that time, so like that fight, it was still blood. Like, it was like fresh blood coming out of this. And also my knee, I don't know if y'all can see it on my, not this one, but it was one of these little scratches on my knee. On my knee, it was bleeding, and I had light pants on, so the blood was going through my pants. And they were basically like, what happened? Like, what happened on your knee? Like, what's wrong with your hand? And I was just like, oh, like the other day I hit my my hand on the thing, and I guess I like put a scab or something, so I started bleeding again. He's like, what happened with your knee? And I was like, oh, I fell not that long ago. And they're like, oh, okay. Mind you, I had these one shoes on. I guess I had my white Vans on, and they were dirty, and had blood on them. And the girl, she was bleeding, like her nose was bleeding, her eye was busted, like it was bad. And yeah, they were like basically like asking questions, and then the police officers from over the other side, like the ones that see me, they made me stand in the back of the police car like this, like the behind, like not even like in the back of the seat, but like behind the police car where the license plates are. They made me stand right there, and then they were like, oh, so you stand right here? And I was like, yeah. So the police car came, they shone the light on me, then they drove away. And they came back, shone the light on me again, and went away. The police officer was like, can you put your hoodie over your head? And I did, and I tied it. And they came back, shone the light on me, went away. And they came back, shone the light on me again, then went away. And then I was like, what's going on? And they're like, nothing. And I was like, okay. So Ryan is over there. Ryan's on the other side of the car, and she's like waiting for me. Bro, I have no phone. I have nothing on me. I don't have a jacket. I only have the clothes on my body. That's it. I have no phone, nothing. So I can't contact anybody. Bro, when they tell you, they're like, can you please turn around and put your hands behind your back? I was like, you in jail? And they're like, yeah. I was like, oh wow, bro. When I tell you, I was scared. I didn't cry, but I was like, dang, I'm going to jail, bro. I never felt none of that. Like I was like, I put my hands on my back, and they did it, like they cuffed it and stuff, and they put me in the police car, and I was like, those police are so uncomfortable. And Ryan, she was like looking in the car, she was like, and I was like trying to scream like call. I was trying to like mouth it, but apparently she couldn't see me. I don't know what I thought I was doing. I was trying to help. I like have her call somebody and tell them. They ended up taking me to the police station. No, they ended up taking me up back to where the first cop see me, and they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna read your Miranda rights to you, and we're taking you down to the station. They read the Miranda rights to me, and the lady was like, do you think it was okay to jump that girl? Da da da. She wasn't even there for the whole story. Honestly, the girl jumped somebody first, and we just beat her ass again. I mean, that's what we had to do. I mean, sorry. I mean, what am I gonna do? I'm sorry. Like, I didn't have to get into it. That was my fault. But the girl should never jumped. But then again, still, I should never got into because it wasn't my fault to get into anyway. So yeah, she ended up putting my hands behind my back, right me Miranda rights, was talking mess to me the whole time. And that drive there, man, oh my god, it was just so uncomfortable. Like the seats, and I was like you know, bouncing and stuff. Oh my goodness, it's just aggravating. And then we got there. I got to the thing, and I was sitting on a bench. My hand was cuffed to the seat. I was just sitting there. I was just counting. I counted. I don't know how long I counted. I counted like a couple of somewhere in the hundreds. I was counting for a minute, and finally, not my stepdad, but my mom's boyfriend showed up and got me. And I was like, thanks. He asked me what happened. I told him, and he was like, "Dude, you can't be doing that." Like I didn't really get in trouble. I didn't get in trouble really. They said that I had a misdemeanor on my thing because I guess I assaulted somebody. I did, but still, like, why? So I have a misdemeanor on my thing until I turn 18 and it's gonna go away. And I was supposed to go to court for it, but they never said anything. I think that was like 2 years ago. It's about to be like 2 years ago it happened. But yeah. And then basically, like, yeah, and found out my mom went to jail the same day that I went to jail. How does that work? I'm just kidding. Like, mother like daughter. Just kidding. Oh my god, I did not condone violence. Oh my god, that made it seem like I was just like so down for it. Like, yeah, you and your mom can go to jail at the same time. Like, no, it wasn't even like that. I don't know if this video was confusing or not, but if it was, I am so sorry. Like, it is so hard trying to tell a story time. You guys, like, if you were there, if somebody's watching this video and you were there, then you understand. But if you weren't there, you're not gonna understand. I'm trying my best. I will really like try to put pushes in here so you guys can really understand, because like I really want you guys to get it. And I'm gonna do more story times, but I'm telling you, when I lived in Arizona, every day was a movie. I swear to God, every day was a freaking movie. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that like button. Like, show me some love. Come on, y'all know y'all love Jada, because you know, look, I'm the best in the game. But anyway, yeah, without further ado, like, comment, share, and what? Anyway, sorry. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with your friends. And yeah. And if you guys really do like my story time, because like I be seeing on my thing, like if my story times really do get like more views, my story times are like just right, like just anything, like I don't know, anything interesting gets a lot of views, which of course it does. But you guys do like my story time, so I might start doing more story times, and I'm gonna have pranks on my channel like really soon. Cause man, I have some pranks that I've been trying to do for the longest. I just have to get another phone or have to get another video, like I'm about to get a camera since my birthday's in a couple of days. So I need to get a camera or something. And you guys will be seeing the prank videos come up real freaking soon. But yeah, thanks for you guys watching, and I'll be back with another video. Bye.